YouTube, it's Cindy here, and today I'm going to be doing a little experiment. I've been seeing this recipe online for this no-knead bread, and I want to see if it's actually good. So I just wrote down a simple recipe, and all you'll be needing is 3 cups of bread flour, and I have a link here that you can click on how to make your own bread flour so you don't have to buy it in the store. You'll need 1/4 of a teaspoon of yeast. You'll need a teaspoon and 1/4 of salt, and you'll need a cup and 3/4 of warm water, and cornmeal as needed. And I'm using my cast iron skillet that has a lid. You can use a Dutch oven, bread pan if you like, but the recipe calls for either a skillet or a cast iron Dutch oven. So that's what I have, and that's what I'm going to use. Let's hope this tastes good, and let's get started with my experiment. So what I'm going to do is just add a little bit of sugar to this warm water. The recipe doesn't call for it, but I like doing that with my yeast. The recipe also tells you that you just put the dry active yeast with the dry ingredients together, but I always like proofing my yeast. Since my yeast usually is a bit older than most people, I do stockpile it. 1/4 of a teaspoon of yeast. Mix it up. And just wait a bit until it starts getting foamy at the top and it's ready to use. I had to switch back to my old camera since my new camera died already. So it's on in HD, but I'll still get the video done. So I'm going to add my bread flour, my salt, give that a good mix. What I've seen a lot of YouTubers do at this point is add garlic powder, different herbs, different types of flavorings. But I'm going to keep this simple. Now I'm making a little well to add my yeasty water in, and I'm just going to fold it in until it forms a dough. I'm going to cover this up for about an hour until it's bubbly, and then after I'm going to shape it and put it in my cast iron skillet. So we'll be back when this dough is ready to be shaped. It's been about 2 hours, and as you can see, the dough is nice and bubbly. You can leave it for 12 hours or make it the night before, because that's how the recipe tells you to do it, but I've had plenty of people on YouTube say that you just need it for a few hours. And look how bubbly it is, perfect. So I got my cast iron skillet, and I greased it up with vegetable shortening, and I put a good amount of corn flour at the bottom. So now I'm going to shape out my dough and place it in my cast iron skillet, put the lid on it, and let it sit double in size or so for another few hours.